What's everyone saying? It's your boy Summer Explores back again. I'm here today at the back of Bristol bus station here in Bristol. And in today's video, I'm going to be heading to England's smallest city. The bus out to the city is in about 10 minutes. You're going to come and join me for the ride. We're going to have a look around and see what's the chat. Let's go. I'm heading to England's smallest city, Wells in Somerset. And I'll be taking the bus from here, Bristol bus station, to get down there. The 376, operated by First Bus, is the sole route that heads into Wells from Bristol. And we're jumping on and going to be enjoying a lovely 80-minute journey through the Somerset countryside with my Greg's pizza and potato wedges. The bus really takes the scenic route out of town, doesn't it? The 376 runs between Bristol and Street via Pensford, Chewton Mendip, Wells and Glastonbury. The route runs under the Mendip Explorer brand alongside Route 172, which takes the scenic route round from here to Bath. Back in 2018, a nationwide vote was cast to find Britain's most scenic bus route. The 376 was nominated as part of the poll and was voted the 8th most scenic route in England. I've already taken this route, back in June of last year, even though it wasn't fully, when I had some spare time in Bristol after arriving from the airport. Check out my videos from then. This time I'm on the bus, but I'm taking you along for the ride as we head out of Bristol, out into the Somerset countryside and into the Mendip Hills. The 376 runs every 30 minutes during the week and on Saturday, with services being every hour on Sundays. Each bus we passed heading into Bristol was absolutely heaving with people. It was a Saturday, to be fair, and it was time for folk to get on the BEVs. The route down to Wells is absolutely outstanding. These diesel double-deckers fight for their lives going up and down these hills, but we get rewarded with these stunning views from the top deck. The Mendip Hills are an AONB, an area of outstanding natural beauty, land which is protected by the Countryside Rights of Way Act 2000, which aims to protect land to conserve and enhance its natural beauty.
Because everyone's trying to play more buses. It's been off the bit for a few months. Chris, you know right now it's TS5 now, Garage Classics.
An hour 20 minutes later, after some damn sexy views, we arrive in Wells, England's smallest city. The 376 continues into town and down to Street via Glastonbury. We'll be heading down there later. Lovely trip down from Bristol on the 376, and we're here in Wells, England's smallest city. And what can I say, it's absolutely popping over here. Wells is named after some wells, 3 wells in fact, with one of them being plopped right in the middle of Market Square. The other 2 are located within the grounds of the Bishop's Palace and the Cathedral. These wells, dedicated to St. Andrew, were believed to have spiritual magic healing powers, and their existence resulted in the settlement we know today being called Wells. Wells is very small in size and in population when you compare it to literally every other city in England, with an area of around 3.2 square kilometers in size and a population of around 12,000. It's a tiny boy. Technically, the City of London is a smaller city, however, it is enveloped and an integral part of Greater London, which means it's not really a standalone city in a sense. As I mentioned in my city status video looking at Dunblane, back in the day, like medieval times, all you needed to be a city was a cathedral. Nowadays, that's not really the case. Settlements are awarded city status through ceremonial means. While city status has been in place since around 1205, being reconfirmed in 1974 by Her Majesty Liz II. The cathedral is the main attraction of the city, imposing itself above the city centre. Constructed in the 13th century, the cathedral, dedicated to St Andrew, has been described as the most poetic of the English cathedrals. It really is an impressive building. I like a bit of sexy architecture, so I thought, why not have a look around inside and bask in its absolute glory. Well, now I know that you have to pay to get into the cathedral. It's a suggested donation, but there's someone there, like, to look at how much you're donating. In these times when I'm probably only going to be in for like 10, 15 minutes, £8, maybe next time. Well, right by the cathedral, there's the Bishop's Palace and Gardens, a Grade 1 listed building built as the residence of the Bishop of Bath and Wells, featuring a full-on moat and gatehouse. With swans. Oh, look at that protein. Oh. To the north of the cathedral, Vicar's Close, which I didn't get to go past on my day out, is home to what may be the oldest surviving residential street in Europe. The street comprises of 27 Grade 1 listed buildings, closed in by 2 gates. Down the way, Wells High Street is like any other, with the mainstay shops and restaurants you see everywhere. But this street feels like I'm in a busy touristy village. It has a really nice vibe to it and a good atmosphere. And it's also nice to hear them strong West Country accents. You know, it's been a while since I've been to a city where it's been this peaceful. You know, you can just chill, walk. I'm vibing. Across the city, there are plaques next to street names denoting the origin of the street name, which in most cases is the surname of a notable person linked to the local area. Okay, the one thing I do notice, it smells of farm. I don't know why I'm whispering. It is very quiet around here. It smells of farm. I don't know if it's my shoes, because I've been on the bus the whole time, so maybe it's just me not being used to it. Yeah, I don't think it's me. It's very easy to cut about Wells. It's very walkable. Cars are very rarely infiltrating the centre of town, with there being a number of car parks dotted around the outskirts. So of course the 376 doesn't just finish here in Wells, it goes down to Glastonbury and to Street. The next bus is actually in about 5-10 minutes, so I'm like, might as well, I've bought my ticket, I might as well just continue down to the end of the stop, see what's there, stay there for like 5 minutes like I did when I went to Marth in Northern Ireland, and just head back up to Bristol. We're gonna find the bus stop, we're gonna find the bus station, we're gonna head down to Street. I don't know if it's a bit more scenic than what we've seen already, but I've got the ticket. Look what's just coming. That's Maybos over there. In Wells, First Bus is the main operator, operating services to Bristol, Street, Bath, Weston-super-Mare, Yeovil and Glastonbury. There's the occasional Berry's Superfast coach which runs into London, and a bus to Wookey Hole. That's an interesting name. The 376 continues half an hour down the road, through Glastonbury, down into Street.
Cheap pints.
As most of you would know, Glastonbury the festival isn't held in Glastonbury the village or town. or settlement or area, but it's closer to Weston-super-Mare. Glastonbury weirdly reminds me of the Scottish town Castle Douglas, located in Dumfries and Galloway, if Castle Douglas had a lot more people in it. Don't ask me why, I don't know, this is just how my brain works. I got off here, just off Street High Street. I love that. Interestingly, Street is home to the best village for normal people, Clark's Village, an outlet shopping precinct that actually has brand names you will recognize, like Marks and Spencer's, Next, Tefal, Costa Coffee, and all of them. I went to Bicester Village once, yeah, and never ever have I felt out of place looking at some £900 Stone Island coats. Clark's Village was the first outlet mall built in the UK, opening in 1993, built on the site of factory buildings belonging to the Clark's Shoe Company, which is actually based here in Street. It's quite a nice place to shop. You know, I walked around, had a little wander, had a cheeky coffee. You know, it's a nice place. And that's me here in Street High Street. Whoa. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna head back into Bristol. I think I've got half an hour until the next bus. I might get a pint. Why not? It's Saturday. It's not sunny anymore, but it is what it is. It's Saturday. I'm waffling. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in a bit.